What's up, guys? It's your boy Jay the Wrap Specialist. We're back at the shop, making it happen. Lots and lots of work, non-stop. Right out here, I have a brand new Scat Pack. Customer literally just bought it, and they got a cool new wrap, 3M Deep Space. They went and got it wrapped as soon as they bought the vehicle, but as soon as it left the other wrap shop, it came straight to me, and I'm gonna show you guys why. So let's check it out. Up front, first things first, up front, what we have going on here is a bunch of everything. Like everything you can think of is wrong with it. Lots and lots of dirt. It happens, but it gets worse. There's random patches here. There's a giant one up front. I'm not too sure why. There's a whole nother seam here. That one I understand. Sometimes you gotta do that. That middle one makes no sense. Up to the side, you notice how there's a bunch of stretch marks, and I understand there's a lot of, it's super complicated, but doing some patchwork, that's not gonna pass. There's a lot of stretch, patches, bad cuts. You can see original color of the paint. So there's a lot of stuff going on here. They're using their blades straight on the vehicle. You're not supposed to do that. I am like 99% sure that the paint on this vehicle is ruined. So there's gonna be a lot of blade cuts on this vehicle all over the place. So there's a lot going on here. There is a seam here. That's probably the cleanest one. But other than that, too much going on. I know for sure they didn't disassemble this vehicle to make this happen. If you disassemble, you're gonna get better quality. But the person installing it also has to know how to install it. So disassembly doesn't really make it any better. Up here on the side, I also noticed a random seam and cut, which is crazy because if you go to the other side, this cut is not there. So something must have happened, maybe some issues laying the film, and then they seamed it. Up here, I see how the film is shrinking. It happens, but there's too much. It shouldn't be that way. I know this car is not an easy one to wrap, so whoever did it definitely needs a lot of extra practice. So up front, terrible. We're gonna go ahead and walk up to the side. Up here, I have these mirrors, which are crazy bubbly. They're super bubbly. They also have some of the film ripping or peeling back, shrinking. Pretty much everything that can go wrong with a wrap is happening on this one. And what's crazy is that they're also using tape. So they're using some clear tape to seal off the edges. Sometimes you do use that, but on a vehicle like this, you don't need it. So I see it everywhere. Hopefully it's not worse than that once I peel off the wrap, because I am gonna redo it and take care of it. Up here at the top, the roof I thought was gonna be nice. It really isn't. There's a lot of white showing there. White is gonna be your original color. So there's gonna be white showing all through this line. Antenna is horrible. Antenna is peeling back. And I know antennas are not easy, so you get a pass for that one. But when it comes to the actual roof wrap, the roof wrap is fading. A roof wrap shouldn't be that bad to where it starts shrinking. So there's a reason why it's doing that, and it shouldn't. So with the roof there, I shouldn't see that happening anytime. When it comes to the back, I know that the back bumper is difficult. Back bumpers are difficult on this vehicle. I know they're not easy. So I understand what happened here, but of course they have the same thing going on as the front. Lots of cuts, patches, and what sucks about the cuts is that they're straight on the paint. You're supposed to use Nyspis tape so that you don't damage the paint. So I'm sure they're straight on there. No disassembly, which makes it harder to get full coverage. So there is paint showing and not looking good. Bubbles, tape, random tape on there holding stuff up, random patches, little squares everywhere. The worst part is right here. You might be able to tell, but there is a bunch of lines going up and down here. Those lines are blade marks. So I am pretty sure when I take this bumper off and I peel the material off, it's gonna have a lot of blade marks on the paint, because you can literally tell that they were trying to cut it. Maybe they didn't like it the first time, so they tried again and again. So now there's like a bunch of them here. And that's gonna be bad because the paint's gonna be really bad under there. And I guess whoever did this should definitely not do that again. Everything else is about the same as the front. I see random pieces of tape everywhere. There is a seam here, that's normal. I do expect a seam there, but not like this. You're supposed to seam it first and then wrap over it. So you should not be able to peel the seam off like that. Up here on the camera, not sure what's going on there, but you can see the color of the car, and I guess they had tried to patch it. So there's like a random piece up here that you can see that I could literally just peel. This should all be one piece. You should not be able to do this. It should all be one piece. And I also noticed how, because they didn't disassemble, you don't get full coverage. There's all kinds of stuff going on. So yeah, I could go on forever. I literally just saw another patch right here. But that's just what it is. This is why you should always practice first before you charge customers. I don't recommend you to just start rapping and charging people, because you're gonna start off bad, and that's not how you start. When I started rapping, I paid someone else to rap for me. I sold the job, and then I got someone else to do the job, and I didn't make so much money, but I was building my clientele and learning at the same time. So don't just start taking people's money and ruining their cars. That's not how you start, because you're gonna ruin your reputation as soon as you literally start, and that's not how you do it. So if you're interested in learning how to rap, check out the link on my bio. I'm gonna post a link on this video too. If you want to learn the right ways, the right tools, where to get materials, everything, how to wrap every single panel on a vehicle, just check it out. Up next, I want to show you guys what's all going on inside the shop. We've been working on a lot of vehicles. It's been crazy packed. I don't even have room for cars anymore. So right now I got this truck we're working on. We're trying to finish it up today. So we're gonna stay until it's done. It's almost there. So let me show it to you guys. I also have another car in there. So here we are. We have this truck we've been working on all week. We started last week actually. We had to wrap it completely, the whole thing in satin black, and then come back over it and start dropping some camo on it. It's almost like wrapping a vehicle twice, and the camo takes even longer. As long as that camo is taken, I feel like we could have wrapped this truck 3 times already. But it's almost ready, it's almost done. We should be completing it today and turning it in tomorrow. So I'll be here tomorrow, Saturday, making that happen and working on the Charger. I also have this old school here. I had posted it, but I haven't really posted it too much. So you'll be seeing that on my TikTok and Instagram real soon. Make sure you follow me, Jay the Rap Specialist. And we're pretty much done on this. Everything is completely wrapped. It is Flexi Shield, so cosmetic PPF like the one we did on the other vehicle we had posted before, the Challenger. So this whole thing is PPF. It is not wrapped. It does not behave like wrap. Super thick. It's cool because it also has self-healing on it, so if you get minor scratches, minor rock chips, it pretty much fixes itself. So it's really nice. The color looks crazy. When the sun hits it, it turns like pinkish pearl, and it also has some gold in it. So can't wait to see this thing out in the sun. Should be ready today. We're gonna pull it out and get some video, and you'll be seeing that on TikTok. So yeah, make sure you follow me on Instagram again, Jay the Rap Specialist. And let's take a look at this truck. So this truck is the same owner as the Escalade that we last posted. So they also got that Flexi Shield PPF, but this time we went with a actual wrap. Sand black covers the entire thing, and then we have to go over it with all these different colors. So I have a combination of 3M, Avery, and Hexus. Hexus for the red. This red looks crazy. I'm not even sure if you can see it on camera, but sand red chrome. When it goes outside and the sun hits that red, it's gonna pop. And that's what we really wanted. And yeah, this is pretty time consuming, but the final look is gonna be nice. This truck is getting picked up and getting taken to Dallas for some more work. So they're rebuilding this entire thing. They're gonna get a big lift on it. It's gonna look crazy, some new wheels. So I wanna see it once it's all complete and see how it looks. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and cut it short because I gotta get back to work. Got lots going on here. and that's why I haven't posted recently. But if you want to stay up to date with everything we got going on, make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, Jay the Wrap Specialist. Subscribe to this channel because we're dropping videos every single week. Also, check out my website for any prices on wraps. Everybody's always asking how much does a wrap cost? It's on my website. And again, if you want to learn how to wrap, check out the website, jaythewrapspecialist.com.